Guys, welcome to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's a finger-licking good dating simulator. Oh god. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay here in this moment forever. Wait, was that a reference? Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. I have choices? I'm gonna throw the clock out the window. Goodbye. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Is he even still alive? Let's try that again. Alright, up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? And what will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and your imagination is getting away from you. Nah, I'll need to take this seriously. I'll better be sure to prepare for the first day. You bust through the morning checklist. Deep brush, hair, comb, pits, deodorize. Nothing can stop me now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Wait, hold up. Does KFC even sell biscuits? I thought that was a church's chicken sort of thing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Lionel. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nerves. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love for the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped the tooth practicing on a mannequin. What the hell is your mannequin made of? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna be so pumped for everything. Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? Yeah, but try to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. Like my KFC. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And the other card featuring that handsome fellow in a red suit. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Right here. I'm sure you will soon. He's right here. It's me. It's me. I'm the handsome fella in a nice suit. In no time, you'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get away with anything she wants and she knows it. Man, she's got that Team Rocket vibe or something. I'm living it. God. Hey, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Lionel's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley, but she just added extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. If anyone here knows what perfections look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockling glutes. How nice are his glutes? I want to see. Van? Oh my fucking god! You rang? What am I looking at? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more deviously. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. Where is your shirt? That's not a shirt, that's an apron tied together by a belt. And a spiked belt? Really? And what? Are you unironically holding a comb to your hair? What is wrong with you? I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Look, it's gonna take 3 days. Like, chill. Maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not enough time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did you fart already?
Oopsie! I think it's broken!
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He owned it, so I just pop for him all day long.
Could someone like this also be a student of the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Lionel. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? No, he's not. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. What the hell, you're our lecturer? That's a chicken podium. I have questions? But I'm sure you're very qualified, sir. Or ma'am. I can't tell. You look like a sir to me. But you can identify as a ma'am. It's up to you. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Please, call me Professor Doug. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof!
Oh, God, is he cute.
Holy shit, is he cute. I just want to give him belly rubs all day long. Belly rubs, nowhere lower. What, a cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush through you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. That's unsanitary.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks. Oh my god, Colonel Sanders is hot. I mean, I should have guessed as much. I saw his face like everywhere, but holy shit. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Student? It's him. It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry. Professor Doug, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window and back up before faucet pit melts into a puddle that evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? I mean, honestly, can you be... Like, originality does not win you any points here. You need to be a bit more creative. Besides, when Lionel sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Miriam, you're being weird. I'll take a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you did forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Doug steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Are you hoping that we cook teeny-ass food for you? We've got a whole YouTube channel for that. If you're up for it. I mean, I don't know if it's a YouTube channel, but if it is, it's up there in the top. Is that my left? Is it the right? I have no idea. It's there. If it's there. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. A Shokugeki. When did this become Shokugeki? When? Why are you so excited? You will lift your sports and compete in the broom cooking arena. The BCA? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi, students. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're in the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student the Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Huh. That's hot. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat for your pocket. But what kind? Chicken snack. Let's just play into what they like. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your... I reach into my apron, like beneath it, and return with a chicken snack in my hand. Is that not an innuendo? Hi, Mom. Good night, Mom. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that happen. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. This got worse. This got worse. His favorite... He wants my chicken. Sprinkles wants my chicken that I pulled up beneath my apron. Sprinkles, no! Sprinkles, no! Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ah! Oh my god. No. The dog left doggy drool all over my chicken. Sprinkles, no. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors in them at all times. My chicken is not a dog treat flavor. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibility of culinary creation. I just can't get apron chicken out of my head. No. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Lionel, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh boy. I can't save. Okay, I know I'm supposed to sit with Colonel. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thank you for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. Man, he looks like that senior from Shokugeki no Soma. Like first seat. I forgot what's his name already. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Look at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Feather? That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? The most efficient? Spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Oh my god. Yes, no, or he is the talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy.
He is the best boy. He just ate my chicken. My chicken.
That's right. Your total score is perfect. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see Colonel Sandos has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Thank you. My brain is very big. That joke got old already. Hot diggity, Lionel. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. That was fast. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be very serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Did you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Ronald McDonald.
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, that was...
It's about lunch. Everyone cheers.
But I... Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch!
She said shush! In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Calculations? You've been trying and testing the recipe over and over again. It's not by any well, technically it's by calculation. You need to make sure you get the right measurements of everything. Plus citrus. Citrus makes a lot of difference in your recipe, according to game theory. Episode I'm referring to is right here. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude, pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. I don't like Van. Like, dude, quit it with the mascara. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry a chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Mine! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Mine! No, please. Well, Van the madman, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Are his clothes gonna explode? Please tell me they're gonna explode. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. In my head, his clothes went. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Honestly, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim towards the light, savor the moment, everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. You can all savor it. God, nothing beats the taste of KFC, honestly. It's something quite iconic. There are all sorts of amazing, like fried chicken or roast chicken or grilled. But God, there's nothing quite like it. In Singapore, I go for Texas chicken, which is Church's chicken. For my U.S. viewers, for some reason they had to change it to Texas chicken in other countries, but I'm going way into the chicken. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? No, I don't feel that in love with KFC. Like, it's amazing, but I don't think I love Colonel Sanders. This version, hell yeah, but after tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come on and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. No big deal. You actually went on and created a legacy that was thoroughly ruined and, trimmed down, to mass produce it, but still, you did well, Colonel. It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up that easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got a moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, Colonel, you're a little close. And you're holding on to a chicken. A chicken rod. I don't know how much more, I don't know how much more suggestive this can get. You're literally holding a chicken rod. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Is something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Well, there's even a TV series about you. I think it's Spanish or something. It sounds like you have big plans. Or dare say, the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together, for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Let's see. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate a compliment, Lionel. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know you're gonna be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be an emotional moment. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they would need. I didn't even learn anything. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe a few kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Oh, you're the one who makes tiny foods. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Lionel. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Beep boop is.
Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Go with Clank. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank, 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 Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
Just go be useless somewhere else. Maybe pair up with Ronald McDonald or something. I'm sure he'll do better even with you in the way. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea of what the point of school is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Warp, warp, warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment just yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that it's a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be just fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Let's see. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes are great. Yeah, mashed potato. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Baking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. You've already got Van Van, and honestly, I'm not sure how well you're gonna do with him. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Well, Ashley, I'll have you know that my fingers are licking good. Did someone call for me? No. No one wants you, Van Van. My God. Step off. Step off, Van Van. Just step off. Ugh, no, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Lionel's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. We work in a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no, it looks like Lionel was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Like, seriously, step off, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisines, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreement, from contracts to handshakes. I look to Lionel as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfectly for each other. Neither of you has Lionel's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Are you sure it's not full of determination? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could use a lot of determination here. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and those short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Wait, what? Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mash texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth, ground brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mounds of mashed potato. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spark out to you. You reach and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spark, and for that short moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment's electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting something against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, built with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potato and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Lionel. We do not waste food in room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Then I has potato face.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. I'm just a few minutes. I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle-axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. That's a little overkill, and how do you expect your customers to enjoy that safely?
You've ignored me for so long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all go on with Henry.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. Did you just burn something?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
It killed it. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment. Then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. I definitely don't make enough money to witness this. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find him inspiring. Now might be a perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Lionel? There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. You just poisoned the whole school. Shut up.
There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, Jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights, just so many. Just look at these gains, man. These gains. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, and our soul may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. No, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story by killing half the school. I mean, it's not half the school, but still, you kill most, like, a large portion of students. I know it's just 2, but I mean, it's 1 out of 8. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You get brute, like, is your cooking, like, we have it all on camera. We have it all recorded. You guys know it. I know it. He killed a man. I wish he killed the other man. But whatever. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Poor Ronald. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The sport monster is here to fight a hero. What in the world is that? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. Decide to go for an attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Ew. You take 1 damage. Attack again. Decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love again. It does 1 damage. Sport Monster won't forget this. Sport Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Sport Monster focuses their mash mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack again. What attack will you use? I've only got 1 attack. Cook with love does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. It uses utility tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I guess defend? Decide to defend. Which defense we use? Trepidation? You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Foul villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Spare. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature. Are you sure? I mean, inanimate objects could also move, I guess. Okay, it's still a living being with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Sport Monster scurries off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appeared to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. I didn't even attack. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders. What are you doing in my bedroom? Colonel? Colonel? He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Excuse me? What? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? I don't know how to process that. But hey, that's all the time we have for this episode. Hey, subscribe if you want to see more. Like, if you do like it, this was just so weird. Are those Koreans on the... That's a Korean boy band on my bedroom wall. And Chicken Attack. Nice. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Lionel signing off. Ciao.